Hi, welcome to the Industry Astrology full moon forecast for August of 2023. It's a super moon. The moon is waxing, the energy is increasing, getting bigger and brighter. On August 1st at 11:31 a.m. Pacific time, the moon will reach its peak of brightness and then begin to wane again. Feeling excited, maybe more open-hearted or somehow receptive, tender. Maybe you're having issues come up around relationships, or you're feeling more aware or more concerned about the people around you. This is a very sacred full moon, a super moon, and we actually have two full moons next month, so it's full moon that comes before the blue moon at the end of August. This is a full moon that's also charged with special, sacred, spiritual energy. Part of the festival of Samhain, when we celebrate Lord Shiva, great liberator of attachments and awakener. This full moon is in the area of the sky called Shravana Nakshatra. Shravana is symbolized by an ear, the ear of God, or the ear of the universe, that allows us to listen, to hear, and to learn. It's the star of learning, of transmission, of communication, of understanding and connectivity that brings us together. Shravana has a unique ability to allow us to communicate beyond languages and sense and feel with great empathy as well. It's a universal sort of understanding that goes beyond words. So this powerful supermoon there, it's the biggest, brightest supermoon of the year, in fact, is illuminating a certain gift right now of openness, of being able to connect and heal relationships, particularly because the goddess of love herself, Venus, is currently retrograde. Venus retrograde cycle is a time when Venus steps back and looks at maybe past patterns of love and also our relationship with finances and art, luxury, what's beautiful, what we value. And it's a time to really see and reconsider things may be deceptive or untrue in some ways, whether it's within us or within our relationships, it's the same. So the Venus retrograde is a time for clearing this and opening a whole new channel for awareness and wisdom in your relationships, in your heart. Anyway, if you want to know more about how Venus retrograde is affecting you on a personal level, you should check out my pre-recorded class. You can still purchase the class on my Teachable platform, and I do include horoscopes for all 12 Vedic signs. Shravana is so much about how we respect each other's words, how we listen to each other's wisdom, and also how we listen to our own heart, our own inner wisdom. So the Shravana full moon is actually a time that is best spent in inner contemplation, perhaps in some ways, because of this Venus retrograde, to be sharing your feelings with people you really care about, to be connecting on a deeper level if possible, because Shravana full moon can help us really hear things that we normally can't hear and feel things in a deeper way. There's a certain empathy and a natural compassion and empathy that can open right now. So this Shravana Purnima really feels like a spiritual portal, especially with this Venus retrograde happening. There's a lot of action. We can be evolving really quickly and feeling a lot of things. So take it easy, and let's take a look and see what the tarot cards have to say about this full moon in Shravana. Okay, so the first card that came through is the Sun. Connectivity, community, friendships, your creativity, how you have fun, how you celebrate life. But then the Prince of Swords. Sometimes this, especially this Venus retrograde, and it's a few days later when she crosses over this threshold between Leo and Cancer, it's a time of rather kind of volatile, shaky ground, where maybe you're questioning things about your heart, about your intentions, or things are changing. Something's happening where you have to recalibrate, re-examine. And this could be also around money issues as well. Here, the seven of coins. Something about security, perhaps. And realigning, getting ready for how to make your next move financially, perhaps, as well. It's a very activating full moon. Super moons, even though it might not look that much brighter, I feel, because it is the closest moon of the year, it can be, there is a certain electricity or overabundance of energy, and nervous energy is part of that. So remember, during Venus retrogrades especially too, it's maybe not the best time to be doing big decisions around your relationships or around your money, investments, and things like that. But it is a time to look at your failures with open eyes, look at what you might have done in the past or what happened in the past. Also, in relationships, how you maybe you want to set better boundaries and better planning in the future. Take a look. Though you may feel alone, or that the world is somehow not cooperating with you, you are far from it. You are part of a family greater than your blood family. Look around at your community. Find ways to speak with authenticity. Find ways to examine and heal your wounds. The fear of sharing, the fear of being alone. Though it may seem we are all pinned against one another or pulling in seemingly incoherent, disharmonious directions, we are actually one soul. We come from one place. Okay, well, thanks for coming to the Anandashri Astrology Full Moon Forecast. I do offer one-on-one Vedic astrology readings and tarot readings online. I'm going to Asia this coming month, so I will have some different timings opening up, more in the evenings in the US, and more will be opening up too later on. And if you haven't already, do check out my Venus retrograde horoscope class. They are very important, especially now through September 3rd. And they will be for a purchase up until then on my website, anandastrology.com. Be sure to get on my mailing list if you haven't already, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And I will see you soon.